Horoscope for Sagittarius, Friday, 30 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Sagittarius, the universe challenges you to find the balance between the urgency of the instant and the need to contain the impulse. Cosmic energy feels like a tense string between the desire to act and the call to reflection, with Mercury in squareness with Uranus weaving a tension that can manifest itself as restlessness or unexpected changes. Despite this friction, there are signs of opportunity. Saturn and Uranus in sextile open paths to structure and innovation, while the Sun in conjunction with Mars injects iron energy to overcome obstacles. The key is not to resist the flow, but to navigate it intelligently. You feel that pressure that drives you to act, Sagittarius, but there is also an inner echo that warns you. The cosmos invites you to reflect on your limits. Take a deep breath, adjust your physical posture, and get ready for a day where action and pause should dance in sync. Taking this energy to the professional field, Mercury in your home 6 activates the work dynamics with a constant restlessness. You may notice how ideas come and go quickly, like clouds passing in the sky of your mind, or how routines feel heavier than usual. Here, Saturn's presence in sextile with Uranus is crucial. Don't feel trapped by monotony, but don't get carried away by impatience. Imagine that you are a gardener who has sown a seed today. It needs time, but carefully, it will grow in a solid structure. The conjunction of the Sun and Mars gives you a beacon of energy to lead projects, but avoids arrogance. Today is not the day to challenge authorities. If you're in a meeting, a direct comment from a colleague can destabilize your rhythm a little bit, but with the right mindset, you can use it as an impulse to refocus. Money, for its part, may be affected by this tension. An unexpected adjustment to your budget or an urgent request for a shared expense, such as a collaborative project, may arise. Fear not, Saturn reminds you that financial discipline prevails. If you're negotiating, a practical approach and a little flexibility can resolve tensions. In the area of health and routines, House 6 invites you to balance energy. Mercury in conjunction with Venus in your home 3 suggests that your mind is active, but it can become a distraction for your physical well-being. Imagine you're cooking something simple, but the phone constantly vibrates, distracts you, and leaves the pan unattended. That is the dynamic of today. A body that asks for constant attention, while your mind runs between ideas and messages. The solution is to fragment the task. If you plan to exercise, start with a brief, focused routine. The Sun and Mars in conjunction can give you explosive energy, but if you don't channel it, it could lead to fatigue. The key is not to force. An outdoor walk, a gentle stretch, or a hot bath can be enough to recharge. If you have plans to improve your diet, avoid obsessing about radical changes. A simple detail, like choosing fruits instead of processed snacks, can be the change you need. Listen to your body. If you feel tension in your shoulders or a knot in your stomach, it is a call to pause. Taking a look at your emotional world and bonds, today it feels like the universe is messing with your emotions. Saturn in your house 4 reminds you that home and roots are fundamental, but Neptune in the house 5 adds a layer of idealization. You may notice a distance with a relative or a feeling of confusion in a domestic matter, but it is not a failure, it is a necessary adjustment. In the realm of romance, Neptune envelops you with a halo of romanticism, but it can also bring ambiguities. Imagine that you're watching a viral video that makes you smile. But then, as you try to share that joy with your partner, you realize that you don't share it. That is today's challenge, the need for clarity. If you plan an appointment, get ready to be creative, but don't ignore practical needs. You may also feel a connection with a friend or colleague who shares an artistic or creative interest, which may be a point of connection, but avoid idealizing the relationship. The tension between Saturn and Neptune demands balance. Do not let idealization erase reality. If there is a pending conflict, today is a good day to clarify honestly. In the realm of the mental world and growth, House 3 becomes your lab. The conjunction of Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto in this house offers you a concentrated mental energy. Today, a deep thought can emerge as a spark in the darkness. Imagine you're reading a book that you found boring, but suddenly a specific paragraph hits you hard, as if it were written just for you. That's the moment of the mental click. Jupiter's energy in House 8 can push you to explore ideas beyond conventional, such as a trip to a place you've visited before, but with new perspectives. If you're in a virtual meeting and someone mentions an issue that seemed harmless, it can lead to a revelation that changes your perspective. The key is not to miss these moments of introspection. A walk through the forest or a pause to look at the sky can unlock ideas you've been trying to find for days. If you're studying, a topic that you thought was complicated may now make sense, but avoid the pressure of wanting to move too fast. This is a day to allow you to discover, not to force. To balance today's energies, I suggest an alchemy ritual. Given the tense appearance between Mercury and Uranus, cut 1 lemon in 2 halves and place 3 cloves of smell in each. Place them in a visible place in your home, preferably near the front door or at the office. The lemon will cut the negative vibrations, and the nails will act as protective shields. Visualize how this combination transforms tension into opportunity, and how it attracts the clarity you so much need. When it dries, you can throw the lemon in the trash, but keep the nails and bury them in a pot with aromatic herbs to keep them working on the ground. This act is not only practical, but a reminder that even the most tense energies can become useful if you face them creatively. Your talisman color today is the electric blue, associated with Uranus. Use a blue detail shirt or an accessory with that tone to invoke the energy of innovation and change. One detail, like a decorated cup with blue motifs on your desk, may be enough to keep you in line with this energy. Blue represents not only mental fluidity, but also the ability to adapt to the unexpected. Today, you will discover that even in tension, there is room for creativity. Trust your instinct to navigate the challenges that the day presents. Have a good day, dear Sagittarius. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.